Today I want to go over the rollover exercise with you. This is a challenging inverted pose that teaches us spinal articulation. Here we add a sense of flexibility, balance, stretching the back of the thigh, and spinal mobility. What is special about this exercise? In rollover, it's very important for us to perform a controlled spinal articulation, avoiding swinging, momentum, or abrupt movements. Of course, we need to make this exercise as beneficial and safe as possible. The starting position is lying on your back with your legs extended upward toward the ceiling, then gently roll over. We inhale deeply, and on the exhale, we slowly begin to peel off. Vertebra by vertebra, gradually directing the legs back over the head. Here we pause, flex the toes toward ourselves, spread the legs to the sides along the edges of the mat. And here's what I want to say. This exercise is not suitable for everyone, and it is not recommended for people who have problems in the cervical spine. How can we make this exercise, this position, a bit safer? Stretch even further with your arms reaching forward and the crown of your head extending away, creating space for free breathing. Reach with the crown of your head even farther. Move your shoulders even further away from your ears and from each other. And now it's already easier to breathe, and it's become safer and more comfortable. Next, if possible, ideally we should touch the mat with our toes. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, once again, start paying attention to the articulation of your spine. And vertebra by vertebra, gradually exhale, exhale, exhale. Stick each vertebra down, don't drop down. Stick it down. Hold yourself with your abs. Forget about your hips, muscles, and legs here. Do everything using your abdominal muscles. Let's repeat this exercise. Point your legs upward. Inhale, and as you exhale, start moving your legs back over your head, gradually peeling your spine off the mat vertebra by vertebra. Here, flex your toes toward yourself. Spread your feet to the edges of the mat and feel the stretch along the back of your thighs. Move your shoulders even farther away from your ears, creating space for breathing. Touch down. With your toes, touch the floor and lift your feet off the mat. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, begin to gently return your back to the mat, vertebra by vertebra, slowly, slowly, slowly. And here, everything is done using your abdominal muscles. What mistakes do beginners make in this exercise? Of course, it's swinging the legs when we start to lift the pelvis abruptly like this. And here, falling back, moving by momentum. No, everything should be done with the abdominal muscles. Hold yourself with your abs and return your body to the starting position. It's a difficult exercise, but how can we make it easier? You can do it with your knees bent. This option is especially suitable for those who lack flexibility in the back of the thigh. You can do this exercise with your knees bent. Let me show you. Cross your feet. Take a breath in. As you exhale, start peeling your back off the mat, vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, and as you exhale, press your back onto the mat again, using your abdominal muscles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Gently, 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 gently. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you still can't do the exercise, if it's not working, if your body isn't ready for it yet, replace this exercise, the rollover, with the bridging exercise, the bridge. When your feet are pressed to the mat, your legs are bent at the knees. Your arms are along the mat and also supporting you with your palms facing the mat. Shoulders are far from the ears. Stretch the crown of your head away. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, tuck your pelvis and pushing off the mat with your feet, lift your pelvis up to the upper edge of your shoulder blades. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly lower down vertebra by vertebra. Focus specifically on articulating the spine. Pull the pelvis toward yourself, peel the spine off the mat vertebra by vertebra upward, and as you lower the pelvis, Start pressing the spine back down from the thoracic region and down, down, down. You can substitute the rollover with bridging if the rollover isn't working for you yet, but this is an extremely beneficial exercise for people with hyperlordosis, for those whose lower back is constantly overextended, with excessive arching in the lumbar region, when the pelvis is always tilted forward and the lower back is constantly tense. The exercise is excellent for developing spinal mobility while strengthening our abdominal muscles.